Hello, hello, this is Cara, and we are starting our Patriotic tags. Today we're going to work on the first 5 tags. So let's take a look. These are the finished tags and pocket coin envelopes. And there's a hidden tag. I have added timestamps down below in the description, so maybe today you only have time to work on 2 tags and then you're going to come back. You can skip over to where the 3rd tag begins. So check the description for the timestamps and let's get crafty. All right, we are ready for our patriotic tags, and I wanted to just show you what I have ready to go. I put some fun little things in this tray that I got from Amazon. They come in a pack of 2. One of these days I want to paint this tray, but for now, this is what it is, and I will link it below if you're interested. I got this idea for putting little trinkety things in a tray from Tim Holtz. He has a really cool vintage muffin tin that he puts his things in when he does his lives. I was like, oh, I like that. So you have all your stuff on hand for your project. So I have buttons and some Tim Holtz metal stars and I don't know what he calls these little stars, some brads, paper clips, pieces of ephemera, vellum, and then I found these little stars that are similar to the Tim Holtz ones, but they're actually in the button section at Joann's. Washi tape, and then I have this fun roll from Temu that I got that has fun acetate labels. And then I also have, this box from Temu that has these vellum labels. And then more labels, some baker's twine. I pulled out a few Tim Holtz pictures, some tags, envelopes, and little vocab words. So I have that on the side next to me. And then in this tin, I've put some fabrics and a couple napkins if I want a decoupage. And then a bunch of ribbon on these lace thingies. I also got these on Amazon, so if I remember, I will link those below. So isn't that fun? And it kind of just gives me some little inspiration, so I have that set to the side as well. I'm not sure where, but I can look at it and kind of pull from there. And then I'm also going to have this sitting next to me on my desk, so when I complete tags, I can put them in my tag box. Quite a few of you have purchased these. There are still more available. And if they sell out, I can redo the listing. I just didn't put a ton for the listing because I just didn't want to kind of overdo it. And these I have to actually make at night right now because it's too hot in Arizona in the middle of the day, and the Glowforge will say, no, no thank you. All right, and the other thing which I always do is cut my pieces and put them in baggies labeled for the day. And then I take all of them and I put them in a big bag, so those are all ready to go. All right, I took the triple tag for today and I added Friday's freebie to the back of it. Did my stitching around and I did some inking, so that is ready to go. The other thing, I took the inside out of the Polaroid frame, and originally I was thinking this little gal, I think, would sit in here. However, I think it'd be really fun to add a picture from the 4th of July or from just July in general. So what I think I'm going to do is take some acetate, and this acetate is actually from last month's e-club kit. So if you're also a subscriber to the scrapbookingwithme.com e-club kit, that is where I have this. Or if you of course have some acetate or packaging, that would work as well. But if you did receive or do receive the e-club kit, I just wanted to remind you, hey, you have some acetate. All right, so I'm going to trim this down a little bit. in the comments, let me know if you'd be interested in seeing the completed tags with my pictures in them. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit more. And if you are, that would actually give me motivation to do it. That's funny. But I also know later, after the 4th of July, we're going right from July 4th, Independence Day, to Christmas. At least in the Facebook group we are. And I'll be making a few videos to go along with it, but we're going to do Christmas in July after the 4th of July. So a little time warp into Christmas. Alright, so there is that. And then I think, so I can slide a picture in, I'm only going to kind of glue maybe this top side, you know, so I can slide a picture. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm even wondering if I should just clip it on for now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to clip it on because I'm going to know that's where I want a picture. And then it'll be easy for me to put a picture and then glue it on. So I think that's what I'll do. All right, so let's move on to the inside. And in the kit, there's 2 extra pages. One has small tags and labels, and the other one has little rectangles that can be used as journaling cards or as pockets. If you've purchased any of my previous kits, you know this because I've been doing it for all of them. But maybe I want to add a pocket so that if I have an additional picture, that would be kind of fun. And then you could put her on the pocket. Red stars? Yeah, let's do red stars. And my ink, I'm going to ink around the edges. Another thing I'm curious about, I keep trying to improve my YouTube channel. My watch time is horrendous. People will click on the video, but they don't really stick around. So I'm trying to work on that. And one of the things I'm wondering is it because I'm editing too much or not enough? Like if I'm inking, do you just want me to cut all that out? Do you want me to tell more stories? What kind of things keep you interested in a video? Am I just not talking enough or too much, or where am I? I'm going to go stitch this. I'll be right back. All right, I had a little sewing just so that it matches, because I did sewing around this and the tag, just so it has a cohesive feel. And then I'm going to add glue. Do I have... I thought for a second I had the lid on. That would be funny, but no, it's just a little clogged because I forget to put the lid on. More glue. Okay, so what I was wondering, what is it that keeps you watching a video? And let me know what I am doing and what I'm not doing in the comments so I can continue what I am doing and work on the stuff that I'm not doing. Because I would love to keep you. Alright, so I'm going to put my little drummer kiddo there, and then I'm going to put these stars in the corner. Actually, I want the biggest one in this corner. I'm going to have them kind of coming off too, so I can trim it. I think that looks cool. And then like that. There we go. Trim. Alright, cool. For now, oh yeah, let's add a word. Patriotic is right here. I think it's meant to be. This kit would also be really fun if you have a family member or family members in the military. And if you had pictures, you could add them, right, to the kit and then, or to the tags, and have that sitting in the box on your coffee table. And then, while people are over chatting, hanging out, they can look through the tags, kind of like a, you know, just a different album. And I think with the tags sticking out, I think they just are saying, come look at me. Or sometimes maybe a full album, that might not be the case because people might feel intimidated to just open it and look. All right, let's look at our box of goodies. And I'm wondering, maybe we should add a star or a button or a star and a button. I kind of like that star. Yeah, let's put it up. Oh, tossing it over. There we go. Give it just a little bling. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so let's add a little tag. That one looks good. I like that one. It's ink, and then maybe I need a trim. Of course, I'm going to go sew this. And then this would just be a really cute place to add another sticker or a picture. And I'm going to take this one that says memories. And add that up here. So, are you doing anything fun for the 4th of July? What is your tradition? Do you go see fireworks? Do you light fireworks? Yeah, that looks cute. All right, I'm gonna go sew that and I'll be right back. All right, so here we have tag 1. Do you think we need something else on the front? I think, get my fabric. Maybe we need a little fabric on the front. I think I'm going to go make, really quick, a little fabric ruffle, and then we'll stick that down here. Be right back. All right, let's add just a little bit of this. That will just give it a little more texture, and it just looks really cute. Like that, and then we'll have our picture here. Yeah, so we want this one up here, kind of frame it. If you grabbed one of the 5 4th of July kits, this fabric is in your kit. And it's great because it's perfect for 4th of July, but it doesn't have to be. I think it'd be really fun in a summer kit, the retro picnic kit, the retro kitchen kit. It just has a fun little design. I'm going to toss that back in my little box. Yeah. So we have that. And like that. Cute. I like it. And then we'll just stick it in here. There's tag number 1. Woohoo! All right, let me get ready for tag 2. Okay, tag number 2 is a coin envelope and a journaling card and some ephemera. So I want to cover this little part that you would see when you pull out the card. I'm not going to use the buttons. We'll use that for something else. like that. And we can glue this in here. I'll trim off a little bit more because it doesn't need to go right to the edge. Here. Move it up a little bit. There. Yeah, that looks good. All right, and then we can close this. Fumbling. Oh my, I have fumbly fingers. Just put a couple of these on for the time being, let this dry. Like that. What do you want? Yeah, let's add Cara. We'll trim this off. A little ink. There we go. I'll ink the rest when it's all done drying. Well, that's good. Here, I have this piece of scrapbook paper, and I'm going to add that to the back of this tag. Here, you could add some journaling. All right, let's see. What do we want on the front? I think I'm going to add that. And I'm going to leave the bottom up so it looks like it was really stapled. You could really staple it if you wanted. You know what? I'm actually going to move it this way so that when I sew, I'll sew across it, but not on this side, so that it is up. All right, I'm going to leave this label blank, and then I could write in some journaling, or I could add the date. The staple here to kind of mimic that staple. And then I'm going to tuck a button kind of underneath, like maybe like that. And then cut off the extra. Like that, cute. And then on the back, we can add this label and the flower. Which one do I want? I like the big one. And then that also covers up that staple mark. Check this below again. Quick little journaling spot. Little, the keyword is little journaling spot. We could also use a white pen. That would be fun for journaling too on there. Pop of red. And put a red button. Yeah. I'm going to put some string through it. Alright, turn that off. And stick her on. Okay. Oh, let's stitch. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to stitch. I'm going to watch out for my staple, and then I'll sew that on. I'll be right back. Okay, did my sewing. I also needed to trim it a little bit so that it would fit in here. That fits nice and snug. There's the front, and let's add this flower and the buttons to the back of this coin envelope. Oops, 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 oops. Ah. And then add a little label or words, not really a label, because it says "We the People." Like that. Okay, there is tag and coin envelope number 2. So I'm going to stick this in here, and then this will go in our tag box, and we'll get ready for tag number 3. All right, here is tag 3. It's a coin envelope and a card, and if I can pick it up, a gal with a flag. At Dollar Tree, they have these rub-ons. There's 2 different sets, and I thought it would be fun to use some of this set on the back of this card, so just a different variation instead of maybe adding cardstock or whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to cut the part or pieces out that I want to use. And since it's a nice shiny gold, it's a great way to add some bling without the bulk. So if you're putting these tags in our journal, it would be a fun thing to do. Again, if you purchase the 4th of July kit, these are in your box. So let's see. Like that, and then backing. Oh, it's interesting. It's white. I was thinking it would be clear, so that's perfect for a white background. Oh, actually, I think, yeah, it'll come off of this. Well, let's just see what happens. Alright, so it's not perfect, but I think it looks okay. Let's see. Alright. It's kind of fun and different. So, there we go. We'll leave that for now, and then let's go back to this. I think I'm going to put her on the front. I do want to stitch around. And I guess I'll go stitch and be right back. Alright, did my sewing. And it's on the back, and I have this fabric. I love this fabric, and I thought it'd be fun to add a little bit behind. Like that. Just kind of peeking through a little bit of extra texture. I'll glue that on. And then this piece that's kind of hanging off. We add that down here. And let's add a button. That one's fun. I like that. I'm going to add 2 buttons here. Do I have a third? Yeah, I like that. Alright, I'm going to go get the thread in there and I'll be right back. Alright, added my buttons. This time I used red thread and roughed up the edges of the fabric a little bit more. Added some washi tape. And that looks cute. And then we can put this. Oh, yeah. And then I can do my journaling or pictures on that side. And that can slide in there. Cute. So that is tag, well, coin envelope, number 3. Okay, let's do tag number 4. I've already done some stitching around. And this one I backed with some coffee dyed paper and did stitching. This one's gonna be a hidden tag pocket. And I'm gonna add her to the front of this one. Just a little ink. glue the top and the bottom. And then that way, this tag can come in and out. I think if I have this kind of hanging over the edge, which is a bummer, that's where my zigzag is, but this can be kind of a tab to pull out. This as a topper. Yeah, let's add that as a topper. Yeah, and then we'll add this. We want this behind this. Yeah, let's add that. And then I'll trim this off. And then we can add that on here. And then we can slide this. Yeah, perfect. And then that just kind of pokes out a little bit. I'm going to put these two on this corner. Like that. Put that there. There we go. Tag number 4. Cute. Let's see if that's ready. Cute. Like it. Stick it in our box. And then let's get stuff ready for tag number 5. Okay, tag 5. I have put it together, the coin envelope. I cut out the middle here. I added the wood green as the background. And what else? Oh, I added the acetate. And then I have my card here and I did some stitching. I added some cardstock that I had in my stash. I thought that looked really cute. And then let's put this girl so she'll come and kind of pop in and out of the window. I think I'm going to add some flowers down below. So I think if I have her kind of in the corner, we'll be able to see her. Yeah, perfect. And then do we want this? That's cute right there. Let's do that. Trim off the extra hanging over. And then we want this button. And then back here, what if we put this, and that will kind of help hold the flap down. think I'm going to do memories. Like that. There we go. Cute. But like that. All right, there is tag 5. All right, in the next video, we'll do 6 through 10. And again, I will have the timestamps. And yeah, happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.